You're watching Meditations from Inside. Once again, here's Chaplain Kelly.
Thank you for joining me today for Meditations from Inside on Channel 6D. For those of you taking this program for credit, please send me a special request or speak to me in person to get the module number 9 worksheet. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, the format of this class is a short teaching about meditation or topics related to meditation like the mind or happiness, patience, etc. And then a 15 to 20 minute meditation. In the last class, you began to take a closer look at yourself. You did this in order to determine what is the best way to view yourself. What is actually you? What is not you? To help us understand what is us and what is not us, I shared the saltwater analogy from my teacher from his book, 8 Steps to Happiness. In this book, he challenges us not to view ourselves as faulty. He writes, although people's minds are filled with faults and bad habits, people themselves are not faulty. He continues, we say that seawater is salty, but in fact, it is the salt in the water that makes it salty and not the water itself. The real taste of water is not salty. Similarly, all the faults we see in people are actually the faults of their delusions or negative mental habits, not themselves. We like it when we can say to ourselves that our delusions or our bad mental habits have many faults, but we're not faulty. We like to distinguish between ourselves and our painful thoughts or behavior. Today, we're going to apply what we learned about our true self to other people. Because as we learned in our last meditation, if this is true for us, it has to be true for other people too. Now, we might object to this last statement because we see so many faulty people around us. If someone is angry, we often think he is a bad and angry person, whereas we should think he is a suffering person inflicted by the inner disease of anger. If a friend of ours were suffering from cancer, we would not blame him for his physical disease. And in the same way, if someone is suffering from anger, anxiety, depression, addiction, or other mental afflictions, we should not blame him for the diseases of his mind. When a mother sees her child throwing a temper tantrum, she knows that the child is acting in a deluded way. But this does not diminish her love for him. Although she's not blind to the anger in her child, this does not lead her to the conclusion that the child is evil or intrinsically angry. Distinguishing between the delusion and the person, she continues to see her child as beautiful and full of potential. In the same way, we should regard all people as supremely precious, while clearly understanding that they are inflicted by the sickness of delusion or inflicted by their negative or bad mental habits. Now, we might object to what I've just said. We might think, well, how can I see others in a positive way when they engage in so many cruel or harmful actions? To answer this, we need to understand that when people harm others, they're controlled by their delusions. They're controlled by their negative mental habits. Negative mental habits are like a powerful hallucinogenic drug that forces people to act in ways that are contrary to their true nature. A person under the influence of their negative mental habits are not in their right mind, and because no one in their right mind would create suffering for himself. My teacher compared our true nature to a gold nugget. For no matter how disgusting a person's mental habits may be, the real nature of their mind remains undefiled, like pure gold. Whenever we meet other people, rather than focusing on their negative mental habits, we should focus instead on the gold of their true nature. Having said all of this, however, let's be very clear that I'm not telling you that you need to have a relationship with a difficult person. Perhaps right now, they're not a safe person to be around. But through meditation, you can work on seeing them in a way that does not cause you suffering. We all want to be happy and not suffer. And this meditation will help us to do that. Today, we're going to engage in what is called a loving kindness meditation. It will have 5 rounds. In these 5 rounds, we're going to mentally recite the words, may you be happy, may you be at peace, may you be free from suffering. Don't worry, I'm going to repeat these words a lot, so you're going to become very familiar with them. In the first round, we're going to focus on sending these loving and kind thoughts to ourselves. In the second round, we're going to focus on sending these loving and kind thoughts to a person who has been kind to us. In the third round, we're going to send these loving and kind thoughts to a neutral person. So a neutral person is just someone that you neither dislike nor like. They're a stranger. In the fourth round, we're going to send loving and kind thoughts to a difficult person. Now, I don't want you to pick the most difficult person in your life. Pick someone that you can work with. And in the final round, we're going to send these loving and kind thoughts to everyone. Everyone in the building, everyone in the community, everyone in the world. Now, this may seem like quite a detailed meditation, but don't worry, I'm going to lead you through it step by step. All right, let's try this now. Let's get into our comfortable position for meditation. When we get into a comfortable position, we just want to make sure that our back is straight but not tense. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure that your feet are flat on the floor, that your hands are somewhere comfortably in your lap, and your eyes are closed or partially closed. And just relax into this position. And now turn your attention inward and just become aware of the natural rhythm of your breathing. Through using our breathing and focusing on the natural rhythm of our breath, we just notice that our mind is starting to settle and our body is starting to become more relaxed. Now we're going to begin the first round of our meditation. And in this round, we're going to focus on ourself. And so we're going to mentally recite these loving and kind phrases to ourselves. May I be happy. May I be at peace. May I be free from suffering. May I be happy. May I be at peace. May I be free from suffering. Just continue in this way, just offering these loving and kind phrases to yourself. May I be happy. May I be at peace. May I be free from suffering. Just notice how you feel. Notice the tone in your body as you offer these loving and kind phrases to yourself. Now we're going to very gently release ourselves from our mind. And instead, we're going to bring to mind someone who has been kind to us. We're going to think about a kind person. We know that this kind person has the same 3 basic wishes that we do. This person wants to be happy and to be at peace and to be free from suffering. And so we begin to offer them our loving and kind phrases by mentally repeating, "May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering." Just continue in this way. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering. Just notice how you feel as you offer this kind person your loving and kind phrases. Now we're going to release this kind person from our mind. And instead, we're going to bring to mind a neutral person, a person who may be a stranger to you. I'm sure you've got lots of people on your living unit that would fit this description. So just pick one of them to focus on for this part of the meditation. Thinking of this person, begin to offer them your loving and kind phrases. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering. Just notice how you feel as you offer these loving and kind phrases to this neutral person or this stranger. And now we're going to release this stranger from our mind. And we're going to bring to mind a more difficult or challenging person. Again, I don't want you to pick a 10 out of 10 difficult person. I want you to pick a difficult person that you can work with. And so we bring this difficult person to mind. And as we do this, we remember that this difficult person has the same 3 wishes that we do. This difficult person wishes to be happy. This difficult person wishes to be at peace. And this difficult person wishes to be free from suffering. Knowing that that difficult person is just like us, we begin to offer this person our loving and kind phrases. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be free from suffering. Just notice how you feel as you offer this difficult person your loving and kind phrases. Just do this without judgment. It probably felt good wishing these loving, kind phrases to ourselves and to the kind person. It probably felt neutral to offer them to the stranger. And maybe it feels a little bit uncomfortable to offer them to this difficult person. So just notice that without judgment. It is what it is. But just continue to offer your loving and kind phrases to this difficult person. Now we're going to release this difficult person from our mind. And in this last round, we're going to try and make our wishes really big to encompass as many people as we're able to imagine. So we're going to start first in the building, and we're just going to imagine every being in the building. And then if you can make your wishes even bigger, think about everyone in the community. And then if you can make your wishes even bigger, try to imagine every being in the whole world. So thinking really big, making our wishes very big, we begin our loving and kind phrases by saying, may everyone be happy. May everyone be at peace. May everyone be free from suffering. May everyone be happy. May everyone be at peace. May everyone be free from suffering. Just continue in this way. May everyone be happy. May everyone be at peace. May everyone be free from suffering. Just notice how you feel as you're making your wishes very big and wishing everyone these loving and kind phrases. And now you can relax your concentration very gently at your own pace. When you're ready, open your eyes. Now, I know that that was a very different meditation than the ones that we've done before. The goal of all meditation is to help us change our mind, to reduce suffering, and to help us experience peace and happiness. This loving kindness meditation is a very powerful meditation to help us achieve those states of mind. Scientific research actually backs up this claim. So it's not just Chaplain Kelly saying this. Scientific research actually backs up this claim. I know that for some of you, the fact that my meditation is a scientific method is important for you. I recently read a 2022 study from Veterans Affairs in Washington State that was done with veterans who suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. And I know some of you here suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. In this study, the veterans engaged in this loving kindness meditation several times a week. The other group did not participate in this meditation. The other group just engaged in traditional therapy. The study showed that using this loving kindness meditation for people with post-traumatic stress disorder was equally as effective as traditional therapy. Among my own students, I have seen that by using this meditation, a person can go from completely hating the difficult person to the difficult person becoming an emotionally neutral person in their life. And then I've also witnessed others where they now have a loving relationship with this difficult person simply through engaging in this meditation over, a period of time. So why not try this meditation out in your own life? Try to keep the same difficult person every time you engage in the meditation, and then you will begin to see your feelings starting to change towards them. Thank you again for joining me for Meditations from Inside on Channel 60, and I wish you a very peaceful day.
If you enjoyed this program, why not attend a live meditation class with Chaplain Kelly? Submit your special request today.
While I have you here, I'd just like your attention for another couple of moments, because I want to take this opportunity to share with you a couple of other programs that I offer that are available here at Fraser Regional Correctional Center. So I'm very fortunate to be involved in a couple of programs. One is the Storybook program, which is offered by the Elizabeth Fry Society, and also the Indigenous Storybook program, which is offered on behalf of the Indigenous Cultural Liaison. In these programs, you would come down to the chapel and I would record you reading a book, and then I would send the book and the voice recording, to your child. So you're able to do that once a month. So every month you could come down and do a voice recording of a book, and I would send it out to your child. So if this is something that you think you would be interested in, please send me a special request. And when I receive your special request, I will send you the application form. Just complete the application form with the child's information and their caregiver's information. And then once we have cleared that, then you will be free to come down, and I have lots of lovely books for you to choose from, both Indigenous and non-Indigenous. So I look forward to receiving your requests. Thank you very much.